Israel has the right to defend itself. It has the right to take action against the terrorists who launched this brutal attack and killed Israeli civilians. It killed American civilians, killed mothers and children and babies and kidnapped children.
And what's Israel doing?
And so they're going to...
I understand. I mean, Hamas, you have Hamas listed as a terrorist organization. They don't get $4 billion a year from you. They don't have military aid and support and so on. So that is established. You're saying that Israel is a democracy. It's a country that abides by international law. I'm asking you, the cutoff of water, electricity, food, and medicine is considered a war crime. Do you call on Israel to cease its effort now in cutting off medicine,
Let
water,
me start by saying that we are
aid?
in the first and foremost by making sure that Israel has what it needs to defend itself against the recent terrorist attacks.
Does Israel have a right to kill civilians? Does Israel have a right to kill civilians,
I'm going to
Matt?
call on the way we do it in this briefing room, and you and I had
Is
this
that you pick whoever you want to pick whenever you want to pick
is I call on people and they ask questions and
I'm a potted plant.
Go ahead. As I have said from this podium a number of times, we support steps that improve the livelihoods, improve the dignity of the Palestinian people.
They're being bombed, and you're totally silent, and you're giving Israel a green light. This is absurd, Matt. Matt, this is completely absurd.
Excuse me. And we supply humanitarian aid that goes directly to the Palestinian people.
Israel is raining down death and destruction, and you're completely silent, Matt. It's beyond parody what you're doing. What you're doing is beyond parody, Matt. How can you live with yourself?
Some of the questions I'm getting today do seem to ignore the fact that Israel just had hundreds of its citizens killed, people who were taken hostage, and pretend that Israel shouldn't be able to conduct any kind of...
If you can't condemn genocidal rhetoric, do you acknowledge that 80 Palestinian children have been killed? Do you acknowledge that? Will you even acknowledge that?
Let me finish.
80 Palestinian children killed this week?
Again,
babies? Do you acknowledge that?
You asked a question. I will answer the question.
Okay, well, that's my question.
So I'm going to start by answering the previous question that was interrupted.
Okay. So baby killing is okay here.
Why can't you acknowledge the death
of
Palestinians?
So baby killing is okay here.
You can't even acknowledge it.
I'm going to ask.
Call on Israel to not kill civilians.
I just did do that.
It's a simple question.
I'm going to ask.
Will you call on Israel to not kill civilians?
I would ask you not to talk over your colleague. Go ahead.
I can't make it simpler than that, Matt. Will you call on Israel to not kill civilians?
I just did.
You did. Could you say it? Could you say it in a complete sentence, please?
Go ahead. Let me.
You're normalizing war crimes here, Matt. You're normalizing war crimes. You're saying it's okay.
Again,
you're saying it's okay if they strike down, residential towers.